Yo, what's going on, guys? Koi here. Well, I've been playing this game for quite a bit now since, obviously I've just been enjoying the One Punch Man event. I did my little guide video on just everything that's happened so far. But today we're going to be talking about just, how to get the most out of the event, how to get the most, medals, materials, everything, all the rewards that you could possibly get from the event. It's going to obviously take time, but that's just the way they set it up, which I'm not really tripping about myself because it takes no gems. So the progress of the game really just depends on if you're playing or not. And even as a new player, you could totally get away with this too, because there's no super duper hardcore prerequisites you absolutely need. But at the same time, I am going to give you a few tips, just to get a heads up. But like I said, if you guys want me to do a guide on the game, like on just progression in general for newer players, let me know. But I'll give you guys some tips as I progress through this video, and we'll discuss like what are the possible routes that you guys could take as well as we did. All right. So, first things first, let's go ahead and talk about the event and the possible things that you could actually get from the event. Uh Such as the collaboration special. This is just literally just a free Fubuki costume, which is very cool. All you have to do is just do things during the One Punch Man event. That's it. See, as you can see here, it's just a bunch of stuff such as logging in, doing collaboration summons, per each weapon summon, per each knight summon, Boros challenge attempts. So even as a new player, you're going to be able to like literally clear this very quickly, getting yourself some very, very cool stuff. And by the way, we don't even have the two other characters from this event yet. I do have to add that. We don't have the other two characters that are supposed to be in this event. They're actually releasing, it's like a dual banner thing. So this first banner is going to be this first 5 days. Then after that, they're going to switch the banner to Garo and Speed of Sound Sonic. So I'll show you guys. Sorry, my game froze there for a second. Let me show you guys. So Garo and Speed of Sound Sonic are these two other characters that are going to be releasing. As you can see, we can look at the character profile and stuff like that. They do have the characters right here. Speed of Sound Sonic and them. So they are going to be releasing in 5 days specifically. So if you guys don't really want Genos and Tatsumaki, that's not really that big of a deal. Save your currency. You're going to get a free Genos anyways. And I'll show you guys because of the attendance reward. Not the attendance reward. I think it's in events. Events, the. Oh no, it's not these events. It is the other event. Where is, I guess it's going to be in the One Punch Man stuff and then collaboration event. There we go. Yeah. So as you can see, as long as you log in every single day and get a 14-day streak, you will be able to get like free selection pieces, a free voucher to get a collaboration character, and just pretty much a bunch of free currency. You're going to get Genos. You're going to get the Genos weapon, which is just guaranteed really, really good Genos. I got a copy of Genos as well on top of that. I did just get Tatsumaki's weapon, which was pretty cool. I think I could showcase that. It's in weapons. Yeah. See, I got her outfit, which is very, very cool. But besides that, we do get some other stuff here as well. So let's continue talking about the progression, how to get the most out of it, and stuff like that first. So first things first, the mini game is your best friend. This is the only place you're going to spend diamonds to get those 2 extra attempts. This is like something that's super cheap too. It costs like 100 and something to get the diamonds. Don't pay for like resets. Don't pay for anything really. You just want to watch the ads. This is going to give you more tokens. The more tokens you get, the more stuff you're going to get. As you can see, such as even summoning currency during this event, which is very, very cool. But once you get these little purple, you want to get these little purple things, right? They're purple, and then there's gold. And the probability with the drop rates are pretty darn good. As you can see, you do have SS grade, S grade, and A grade, and then B grade, C grade. So it just depends on what little container you get. So let's say like the little gold one has a very high possibility of getting these, compared to like this, which like this is where you get like from the purple one. The A grade, you get purple stuff. Not too bad. So if you are going to spend any type of diamonds, this is the only place in the entire game that you're going to spend those diamonds on, and that's it. Next, we're going to talk about deep seeking. Okay, so a deep seeking. Oh, by the way, there's a little trick. There's a tiny little trick, and it has to do with the little secret shops around here. I believe if you go over here, you click on the little plus sign, you'll see that there's secret tokens right here that you can also get as an extra bit of 2 extra tries. With the Boros challenge, sadly, you don't get. You only get the 3 daily, but if you do complete any of the other events, there is still a chance that you could get those tokens for this. Even as a newbie, there's not a big difference between my level and your level whenever it comes down to getting these. It's just going to take a little longer depending on how strong you are. But I'll talk about like the teams at the end of the video, like what you're really going to have to run and stuff like that. Next, we're going to talk about the deep seeking. Like I said, special shop. You are going to get your daily, and then you're going to get your special shop one right here too, where you could also watch an ad for that. There's nothing in the collaborations shop, sadly. There's just pretty much bait. The collaboration summon, there is like a daily watch where you could get a free collaboration summon every single day as well, or every 24 hours to be exact. So, that still is pretty good. That's actually another way you can get other types of gear and stuff like that. They do have rate up banners up right now. So one thing I do have to tell a lot of people is don't be afraid to spend your gems on getting more characters. The more characters you have, the more stuff that you're going to end up getting in this game, such as just straight up knights, collection value bonuses and stuff like that. You're going to get synergies. You're going to get bonuses. You're going to get more damage. You're going to get a bunch of more gems. You're going to get a lot of percentage buffs that all add up towards the end of the day. So, and also getting copies of characters will star them up and allow you to level them up further than they have ever gone before. And one of the things I do have to say is if you are going to spend and you do want to spend on something low key worth it, pick up events are definitely the best way to do that because you could guarantee yourself a really good character, but make sure that it's a character that you really need on your party. For instance, I didn't think I was gonna like I got Genos and I forgot Genos was a range character, so I don't even need this girl, so I shouldn't have even spent on her. So that's on me. But when in Rome, you might as well go all the way, am I right? So I'm just gonna go ahead and go all the way and get my oh, who did I get? Oh, I got another copy of her. Well, that's dope. So what I just got out of that was pretty much like this. By the way, I'm 100% free to play. By the way, I did just get her. I got her bow. I got her freaking. I got her entire kit. This is amazing. And yeah, I'm not gonna touch like the summon for her ever again. Maybe I don't know. It depends. It just gives you a higher rate at that character. All right. So with the other One Punch Man event stuff, sadly, I don't think there's anything guild related. I would wish that there was something guild related so we could actually get something out of the guild. But sadly, there's really nothing there. Same thing with the manor. Whenever you start building up your stuff and start working on your knight's castle and stuff like that, it all just kind of like doesn't even lead to the One Punch Man event. The One Punch Man event's like its own solo thing, which is kind of crazy to me. Yeah, yeah, we're taking her to like 7 stars right now, which is crazy to me. All right, well, I think I pretty much covered up everything. The only thing, oh yeah, so the only tips I can really give you guys is just, whenever you get these characters, focus on them, and like obviously get those early game damage nodes. I would say like, man, see the thing is, for me to get deeper and deeper into detail would require me to make an entire guide video in order to do that. But the best I can tell you is, whenever you get to the normal stages, clear as many normal stages as you can, do the hard stages. Every single day, you're going to want to go into those stages and you're going to want to sweep the stuff that you're going to need by 3 starring the specific level. So, for instance, let's say you wanted all these attack gems, you would sweep this, and then you'd get attack gems instantly. The other thing is, if you are going to be like working on gems and stuff like that, once you get to that point, I could give you guys some tips on the character, what you're going to need to focus on and stuff like that. First thing's always level. They're going to be way more expensive as you level them up further into the game. Don't worry about that part. Worry about the weapon too. As you can see, we got the exclusive weapon for this character. You're not going to be that lucky with every character in the game. It's just the way it is. So, and then whenever you polish, just kind of like try to polish for something that's very, very useful to the character that you're working on. For instance, for a character that's going to be playing distance, I guess my best bet would definitely be like, oh, look, critical damage is good. And then I kind of want something else damage related. So, like high tier damage related. Attack speed, that's not too bad, but if I could get critical hit chance, crit rate 5%, that's good enough for me. So, that's actually a really good set for me right now. And you can do this with any weapon in the game. And whenever you feel like you've like ran out of some stuff, don't forget you could also dissolve all of your like 1 and 2 star weapons. Get rid of some of these. You could break through some of these weapons, but really it's not really necessary. I don't know what I could get rid of these for. Oh yeah, 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 because I leveled them up a little bit for a quest. Yeah. Probably gonna end up giving Genos this one, to be honest, because like the any legendary weapon you can pretty much use on any character. With gems, this is the fun part. With gems, it all costs a lot of like gold, but you're just gonna want to make sure that you get at least to 6 or 7. If you start to get like 3 red dots, like one of these, and or like let's say this is a good example right here. So let's say I got like to 2, and then it might go to 3, but there's a high chance it might go to 3. I probably won't touch this one ever again. And the kind of the aim that you want to go for is something along the lines of where is it right here. This is like a god roll. This is what a good example of a god roll gem. 62% attack because of this character's kit. But if I go to my Unknown Knights kit, which is my main character, obviously, like the main character. He's got like all the good stuff, super easy to work on and stuff like that. Once you get him, he's almost 80%. I don't have all the perfect stuff on him, but 80% is really good. All right. Next, I would say that artifacts, once you get to this part, these are more complicated, honestly. It has to do with the rune system. Just whenever you get one, just put it on them as soon as possible. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There's really nothing much about the characters that's going to be crazy besides team building. And I guess I could give you guys a good example of what a team build kind of is supposed to look like. So let's kind of go to the world map real quick. And let's do like this one. This one works. Okay, so right here, what you're not gonna have the same like size of team as me, but I'm gonna give you the general consensus of what you're gonna need first, and then just kind of like work off of that. So first things first, you're always going to need a warrior with a lot of HP using HP metals or a tank with HP metals. HP metal is just the best for anybody who's just not going to die on the battlefield, and it's just going to make them unkillable. That's just what you want to go for. Next, you're going to want somebody who's going to be like a damage dealer, because let's say that you're working on a tank, you're obviously not going to get any damage off. Sorry, I had to yawn. Um, I've been my sleep's a little messed up. But next you could use Genos because you do get a free Genos during this event, or any type of ranged unit, and you want to put them in the center. The reason you don't want to put them in the back is because if you put them in the back and there's an assassin, the assassin will always automatically teleport to the back guy. So to actually combat that, you're going to be using an assassin yourself. Any type of assassin pretty much will be able to one negate all the assassins that are coming at you, and then they're going to push them back, as well as take out the backline snipers. I use personally, I do use 2 snipers. I mean, I use 2 assassins in my build because of the fact that I do like 2 assassins off rip. So this would be a good starter build for you guys. If you guys don't have assassins, that's fine. Just work on warriors like the Unknown Knight, who just has an amazing kit. and put him like right there. The reason you don't want him in the front lines is because you're going to want to go full aggro with the unknown knight, which is all attack metals, because he does some of the highest damage in the game, and he has one of the best attacks in the game, such as a defense down that pretty much strikes most of the map. And he's just very, very solid, very, very cool unit. There are other ways that you could do this. Like there's a tank right here. He's not a tank though. He's a warrior that heals people, but I play him like a tank because it makes more sense to negate all the damage coming from the front, and I could pretty much worry about that from here. Now, if I did want to change this up, I would probably change out my girl here, and I would replace her with a sniper and put my sniper right here. And put, there we go. This would be the ideal, like, it's all about, like, team building. I don't even mess with synergies because synergies are so weird in this game. The only one that makes sense is, like, the mechanical crit rate. But after that, that's pretty much it. So then once you get that stuff, you're pretty much down to clown. Absolutely going to destroy any enemy that you have a problem with. See, backline already dead. Everyone else in the front already dead. And this was just like a small showcase of how to build a team and stuff like that in this game. If you guys got any more questions, comments, or concerns, let me know down below. I will see you guys later. Take it easy and peace out, dudes. All right.